It's time. I finally got my package I've been waiting for since, well, when I heard the news. Because it has to be Just Friends by Pham. I ordered this when, I think, October. So it is out for like a week and a half now. It's now March 14 and it came out March 3rd, but in Europe for some reason it came out later. I don't know. It was supposed to come March 21, so I'm really happy it's here now. Oh my god, it's here. Just Friends! And I'm so fucking scared, excited, nervous to read this book. But I'm just so happy it came. And I pre-ordered it, so I should have the annotated, annotated chapter. Oh my god, I'm so fucking happy. I saw the artwork is just beautiful. I can't wait. At the moment I'm reading Six of Crows. So when I finish that, I'm gonna read this one. Finally. Then I'm gonna vlog it. I'm fucking excited. Sorry, I shouldn't swear, but I am. Can't wait, excited, nervous, everything. Okay, I think it's time for me to start this book. I literally just finished Six of Crows an hour ago. I loved it. I don't know what to rate it yet. I just fucking loved it. It was amazing, and that's why I'm debating if I'm gonna start Just Friends or Crooked Kingdom, because I'm now in my fantasy era again. So I don't really know, because I'm excited for both. I'm gonna grab the books and think. Completely different books. I know what I'm gonna read. I talked about it with my boyfriend and he said just read the romance books. So I'm gonna read Just Friends by Pham. I already put my bookmark in there. I'm gonna highlight it for the first time with my new markers I got from my boyfriend. But I don't really know how to annotate it. I used to do it, but not the right way, I think. And I got tabs somewhere, so I'm gonna find it, but I don't know if I'm gonna use it because it isn't the right color. So I'm gonna start this tonight, I think. So I started Just Friends last night. I read one chapter, to be honest. I did. So I'm not that far. I'm at page 8. I'm gonna read now, I guess. I already tapped something though. I think I can read 2 chapters right now and then I have to let out my dog. But I have the time now. Tonight I don't, today I don't, because I have my last exam. I'm so scared. But well, after today I'm done with my exams. I got my coffee, my iced coffee. It's pretty good weather outside. I think I'm gonna read outside. Or maybe not, I don't know. I don't know if you hear my dog snoring, but he snores really loud. So I'm gonna read this now. I'm really curious how it will go. We will see. We will see. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna read in this chair. It's too good. I'm not reading quick. I notice. While I'm annotating, I'm not the quickest person. with reading. I'm not even the fastest reader. I'm pretty slow sometimes. Now especially because I have other things on my mind, like the exam. And my friend is coming over here, so I had to stop. I've only read one chapter, but I find it a bit hard to read sometimes. She uses hard words for things you can say normal. I don't know if that's a good sentence. But yeah, that makes it a bit harder because English isn't my first language, like you know this. But I read English now for like 4 years. Well, I read 4 years and it's all English. So it's a bit harder to get into. Well, no, it's just a bit harder to get through. I'm already in a story, as in I'm really curious about what happened, especially. But I just read slower because I'm annotating and these words are just confusing me a little bit, that I have to go back and read it again. So that's making it a bit harder. But yeah, I'm gonna read tomorrow again, I think, because I have my exam today. Yay! So now I'm gonna let out my dog with her if she's here. Not now. She's gonna be here in a few minutes. So I'm gonna talk with you guys tomorrow again. When I have time. And that's tomorrow. Okay, good morning. You can probably hear it on my voice or see it in my face that it is morning. I've read one chapter right now. And I'm so confused about what happened between them. It's just it's so confusing. But I read 2 chapters, well, 1 chapter I guess, and a past chapter last night, midnight. I'm at page 38, so I have to read a lot, but I'm done with my exams, so I have a lot more time. I still have to go to school though, but that's gonna be 2 days in a week, so instead of almost every day. Yeah, so I will have a lot of time to read now. I want to reach page 90 today. I want to make big steps today, but I don't know if that's gonna happen because, yeah, this evening I'm gonna hang out with friends again, so I don't know. But I'm gonna read a little further and then I'm gonna gym and walk with my dog. I don't know how long this book will take me though, because sometimes it's a bit confusing, as I said, how she writes things. But I'm still having a good time. I'm confused. I'm curious about what's gonna happen, so that's good. And I was watching an Pham video while I was reading this, so that's fun too. But I'll see you guys later. Here I am again. Today I'm celebrating my birthday, that's why I'm all dressed up. I read last night, I read this morning before everyone came, and I'm probably gonna read all evening again. I'm at page 117. I'm at chapter... Oh, totally didn't see that. I'm at chapter 11, and I thought when I was watching Ashlyn Kelly, her video, that there was something with chapter 11, and that chapter is insane long, so I really want to read this when I totally have the time, because there are still people coming, so that's why I'm not reading right now. But I'm really liking it. The writing style isn't bothering me anymore, as in I don't notice it anymore if it's a bit weird. I did in the beginning, but now I'm really not liking it. My eyes even teared up yesterday, because to be honest, it kind of hit home, because here there's grief in this book, and it's not even a year ago that my grandpa passed away, so it kind of hit home. I totally understood what she felt, so that really helps why I'm liking this book, because it's just how it is. She really shows that, so I really like that about this. So I'm really excited to read further. It's just that I don't have time right now, so maybe later, but I'm really liking it right now. I really am. So again. It's my birthday! 20. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to you about this book. So I've been reading a lot. Even if I don't have the time, I'll be reading till midnight. So the last time you saw me was 2 days ago. I was celebrating my birthday for my family, and when they left, I read 80 pages, and apparently I read 20 in the morning before everyone came. So I read 100 pages without having a lot of time. So that says a lot, because I really like it. And yesterday I read a bit, 30 pages, I think, in the evening again, because I had school the whole day and did some things with my friends. But I'm at page 218, and I'm so loving it. I just can't wait to read again, honestly. She just writes the grief and how they would react to some things so well. I really like how she's doing it, and yeah, I just want to read further. I'm almost done though, because I only have this left, and then I have the annotated chapter by Pham, and I'm really excited and curious how she does it. I'm going for a book hunt with my boyfriend today, so maybe we'll have time to read in a cafe or something, but we'll see. I'm gonna take it with me, and maybe I'm gonna read, maybe I'm not. She's doing a good job. I really think she's doing a good job. Ja?
Ken je wel, toch?
Wat? Okay, I'm at page 278. And I'm hurt. I'm so fucking hurt. I'm angry, I'm hurt. I'm sad, I'm crying. I can't do this. I can't. I finished Just Friends by Pham. I finished it 2 days ago. Well, technically yesterday, but it was 1 a.m. That says a lot already. First of all, I'm just so happy I read it so fast after the release, because I've been waiting since, well, she announced it. I'm following Haley for, I think, the start of her reading vlogs, and that is a long time ago. I love her videos. I love this book. I love what she does. I really respect that she even dares to put something out like this, because it has some emotional, it is a bit of emotional roller coaster in the grief, especially. So that's a bit of a trigger warning. As I said, I experienced grief not even a year ago again, and how Blair feels is exactly how I felt. So I really felt seen in this book, and I have a lot in common with Blair, and that makes it even more fun to read about, is my opinion. In the beginning it was a bit hard to follow because the writing style wasn't bad, but some words were a lot harder than it has to be. Like, okay, I don't know an example, but I had to look up some words, and normally I don't have that in a romance book, but I had to look up some words, and it appeared that they can be used easier than that she used. But eventually I didn't even notice it anymore. I think it stopped too, but or I just didn't notice it anymore, that I was so in the story. I loved annotating it, by the way. I loved it. I haven't done that in a while, and now I have W highlighters. So I'm really happy. Besides the start, I just really love this book. The story, the development, the character development of Blair is so well done, because we can literally see her changing. I think I really noticed that. So that was really fun to see. I think they were, well, there's just a lot they needed to talk about, and eventually they did, but they never hated each other, and I like that. I did like that. I love this. Normally I don't love friends to lovers, not that much, but this book was so good. I love Blair and Declan together. They are just, their banter is amazing, and I love it. I miss reading it already. To be honest. So that says a lot. I really, really recommend this book. You should read it. It's just, it's cute. It has, as I said, some heavy subjects, but those subjects were written very well. And to be honest, I love that there's grief in this book, because it's just not that much in a book as I experienced. I didn't really read about it like this, in this way. For a first book, this is so well done. I love it. I love Haley. I love Blair. I love Declan. I love them all. So, and there was a plot twist in the ending that I totally didn't expect, but it was done so well. I was so shocked, and I cried a bit because of the grief, because of something will happen. I was like, oh my god, why? Literally that. And I love if I have that with a book. Overall, I will say read it. I really hope she's gonna write another book, and I'm really excited to read it if she does, because she's Haley, but also because I really love this book. I will give it 4.25, because in the beginning it was a bit, no, it was not hard to get in the story, but the writing style wasn't my thing. I needed to get used to the writing style. I have the annotated version. Well, not by me, but in the end. And I really loved reading this. It was so, I was reading like this. But it shows you why she did something, and just how she feels with the characters, about the characters. So I really loved that. And some foreshadowing she did, I noticed it a little bit. But I just had a fun time reading this. I really recommend it. Read it. Let me know what you think about this book, if you're gonna read it or not. Let me know what you think about this video, because it's my first one. And I hope you come back, because my next video is gonna be really, really fun. I'm gonna organize my boyfriend's bookshelf, because he's gonna move in a few days, so I can't wait. And I hope to see you next time. My name is Ava, and thank you for watching. Bye!